Just weeks ago, we gave players their first look at what's on the horizon for Dauntless. Now, with the Evolving Wilds update, we're changing the way that Slayers play and forge their legend. I'm Community Manager Ian Tournay, here with your first look at what's coming to Dauntless. In this developer update, we'll be looking at updates to the Axe, Warpike, and combat systems, improvements to Behemoth encounters, stability enhancements and global matchmaking, updates to localization, revisiting player progression, and we'll be rounding it out with new island gameplay.
Players love the changes we made to the hammer. We took what we learned and turned our attention to the axe, making it even more about big damage and big risk, while adding in some mobility options. Swinging the axe is about utilizing impeccable timing, high risk, high reward, all the time. To heighten the sensation of risk, we're introducing a new armored state called Resolve. Applied to a handful of attacks, this allows you to take the hit and make the play. You'll still take damage if you get hit while armored, but it won't knock you down or stop you from completing your combo. Paired with improvements to combo flow and mobility, as well as a new repeatable combo finisher, Axe players will be a more active, devastating presence during the hunt.
With this update, we're proud to introduce a full collection of Warpikes, complete with art and progression. Now, you'll be able to craft a Warpike that harnesses a Behemoth's true power. In the Sharpen Your Skills patch, we introduced the Cell system, giving Slayers a powerful new way to augment their gear. For open beta, we're expanding and revising the system. Along with Cells, we're also revamping the Lantern system. Together, these two systems will provide players with more meaningful gear choices and agency when preparing for a hunt.
Since launching the closed beta last year, we've learned a lot about designing behemoths and their encounters. That's why we're revisiting our earlier concepts. Shrike, Embermane, and Quillshot are all getting big updates. Expect new attacks, challenges, and a few surprises. We want each behemoth to be fun, challenging, and learnable. But that's not all. The behemoth work we're doing today is paving the way for new and more challenging encounters.
We've been listening closely to player feedback, and we've used the data that we've collected during the closed beta to make significant and continued improvements to the stability of Dauntless. You'll see improvements to performance in the city and on islands, more precise collision, and a reduction in crashes in Evolving Wilds through open beta and beyond. Up next for the performance team is cross-region matchmaking. You'll be able to play with Slayers around the world regardless of their location. Additionally, we will be expanding our regional support by adding local servers in South America, Japan, and Southeast Asia.
We're proud to announce we're nearing completion of translating Dauntless into German, Spanish, Italian, French, and Brazilian Portuguese. Today, you can select your language in the patcher by clicking the settings icon near the play button. From all of us at Phoenix Labs and the Dauntless community, thank you to everyone on the volunteer translation team. We look forward to collaborating with you on new languages in the future.
The team has been hard at work refining and expanding progression for the open beta. Thanks to player feedback, we've identified key points in the current progression that will be improved in the very near future. In this patch, we are introducing a new tutorial system and refining your Slayer training. For open beta, this will be expanded into a cinematic introduction highlighting your Slayer story. We are continuing to revisit daily and weekly activities, giving Slayers more variety with better rewards. But these are just a few of our next steps. For open beta, we'll be unveiling our Evergame, complete with a brand new reputation system, expanded hunt modifiers, and new challenges for even the most accomplished Slayers.
Like the rest of Dauntless, the islands are also evolving. The days of hiding in the trees from a charging behemoth are over. We recently shared a first look at destructible environments, and for open beta, behemoths will be able to crush obstacles in their path in the pursuit of Slayers. We're also introducing new ways to traverse and explore islands, including Aether vents that can launch Slayers across great distances. In the future, new points of interest will start appearing across the Shattered Isles. Downed airships filled with valuable supplies, settlements destroyed by behemoths, and more.
As always, this is just a preview of what's to come, and you can learn more at playdauntless.com. From all of us at Phoenix Labs, thank you for your continued support. Open beta is on the horizon, and we can't wait to show you what's next. Clear skies, Slayers.